Uh, I was in communication briefly with a girl in South Carolina. Um, it wasn't Tanya, and so cop behind me as I'm live streaming has me concerned. I think I can go. Um, who was reporting that uh, she was she wanted to kill her own parents because they're being so cruel to her. Because they're in a cult, in a horrible cult, very cruel cult that is relatively well known, and she was asking me not to snitch on her, not to report. And having had the experience reporting what's going on Tanya's cult, the family, which is depicted in Netflix, a documentary in Netflix with that title, The Family, depicts the cult Tanya is in, that I had reported with horrible consequences. So the attack on me and my arrest that was provoked intentional by Tanya because she was manipulated by her brother Richard Holloway for my reporting of atrocities in that cult that I had heard from Tanya herself, and involvement of the murder of her dad, whose name is also Richard Holloway. The father and the son, both of their names are Richard Holloway, and there was some confusion in the beginning when I didn't know that. So there was a murder, and there has been cover up, and I reported it, and they had visited the residence of Tanya, Richard Holloway, the brother, at 3 a.m. I had heard, and that had caused tremendous. There was retaliation by Richard Holloway through Tanya that resulted in my arrest because she triggered me intentionally playing the same gang music the squatter Justine Taylor was playing. So I'm letting you know that was a result of my reporting. That's why when I heard in that same area, South Carolina, where Tanya is from, when that other girl had reported her abuse from her parents, I didn't report it because reporting to police or APS or Child Protective Services abuses, I've learned, results in more abuse, more oppression. Jeremy Bernstein's case, it certainly did. Tanya's case, it certainly did. And others I won't mention right now. In one case, there was investigation done that brought to light that I was lied to about abuse going on. Other than that one exception, APS has been used maliciously against me by Anita, who is power of attorney, and for filing false reports. So it is, and there's no accountability for it. So, people do need to know and be aware that the systems in place to protect vulnerable, such as children, elderly, are abused without any accountability. And then when you do want to use them for the intended purpose, they do more damage than good. Then you can fact check everything I just told you. Please do, and please make it public. Get this story on TV. Oprah, Dr. Phil, 60 Minutes. You find out what I'm telling you is the truth. You would want it on your show. So please do.